Welcome to our acupuncture and moxibustion class in Shanxi University of TCM. Last time, we have learned the cyclical flowing of the large intestine meridian. Now, we will study the acupoints of large intestine meridian of hand Yangming. There are 20 acupoints on each side, 40 acupoints in number on both sides, which are located on the anterior aspect of lateral side of the upper limbs, the neck, and the facial region. The first acupoint is Shangyang, large intestine 1, and the last one is Yingxiang, large intestine 20. Today, we will study the commonly used acupoints on this meridian. 3 acupoints are selected and introduced in this lecture. Let's study the first acupoint, large intestine 1. The Chinese name is Shangyang. First, we can look at the location of the acupoint. Shangyang is located on the radial side of the index finger, about 0.1 cun lateral posterior to the corner of the nail. Next, we can look at the indications of the acupoint. As a Jingwell acupoint, Shangyang always be used to treat mental problems, such as apoplexy, coma, loss of consciousness, etc. We always use the method of packet bleeding to treat these problems. Combined with Shaoshang Lung 11, Shangyang can be used to treat high fever, sore throat, toothache by the method of packet bleeding. Shangyang also can be used to treat local problems such as pain or numbness of the finger. We can shallow puncture it. The dip is about 0.1 cun. We seldom use moxibustion on this point. Next acupoint is large intestine 4. The Chinese name is Hegu. First, we can look at the location of the acupoint. Hegu is located on the dorsum of the hand, between the first and second metacarpal bones, apoplexically in the middle of the second metacarpal bone on the radial side. We can also locate it with simple method. For example, let the transverse crease of the interphalangeal joint of the thumb placed in constant position with the margin of the web between the thumb and the index finger of the other hand. Where the tip of the thumb touches is the acupoint. We can also locate the acupoint from the prominence of the muscle when the thumb and the index finger drawn together. Next, we can look at indications of the acupoint. Hegu is commonly used in clinic for many kinds of diseases. Firstly, it is a main point for diseases of the head, face, and 5 sense organs, especially good for toothache, nasal obstruction, headache, etc. Secondly, Hegu is commonly used to relieve fever for common cold, especially good for fever without sweating. Thirdly, it also can be used to treat diseases of gastric and abdomen such as diarrhea, abdominal pain, etc. Fourthly, combined with liver 3 Tai Chung acupoint, Hegu always be used to treat obstruction syndrome in apoplexy, in facial convulsion. Combined with large intestine 11 Qu Chi acupoint and large intestine 15 Jian Yu acupoint, Hegu can be used to treat hemiplegia, especially for the disturbance of the hand movement. Combined with spleen 6 三阴交 acupoint, 合谷 has a good function to expedite infant delivery. It can be used to diseases such as delayed labor, amenorrhea, etc. Combined with kidney 7 浮流 acupoint, 合谷 can be regulate sweating. It is good for anhidrosis and hydrosis. We always puncture it perpendicularly and insert the filiform needle into the acupoint about 0.5 to 1 cun deep. Note: 合谷 acupoint is prohibited in pregnancy. The third acupoint we will introduce large intestine 11. The Chinese name is 曲池. First, we can look at the location of the acupoint. 曲池 is located on the radial side of the transverse crease when the elbow is flexed 90-degree angle. It is on the midpoint between 尺泽 long 5 and the external epicondyle of the humerus. Next, we can look at the indications of the acupoint. It is a main point for antiblanchsis and antiparesis. It always can be used to treat diseases of skin protus, febrile disease. Combined with large intestine 4 合谷 and large intestine 15 监鱼 acupoint, 曲池 is commonly used to treat paralysis of upper extremities and pain of the elbow and arm. 曲池 is also a main point for diseases of the head, face, and 5 sense organs, such as toothache, redness, swelling, and pain of eyes. For patients with hypertension, acupuncture 曲池 can also get a good effect. The needle method of the acupoint is puncture it perpendicularly and insert the filiform needle into the acupoint about 1 to 1.5 cun. Okay, that's all for this lecture. See you next time.